fiddle with the camera. Okay, nothing's happened. It says offline on here.
Just right.
On the computer, it still says offline. Now there we go.
Now we are. We're here. We're online. Yay.
Okay.
Yay. Hi, Twitchers. Been a while since I saw you last. I'm getting better. They're backing my meds out, so that's nice. But the side effect of that is, as they back out the meds, the pain rises a little bit. So now it's not going to be arguing with the meds so much today as for the show, but it's going to be arguing with the how much can I endure of the pain in my legs. I am getting better. I'm walking up and down the stairs a lot now, going out for walks outside with the dogs. I don't hold the dogs, but Sansi holds the dogs for me. But I walk around with them, and that works out. But had a bad night last night. I just couldn't get to sleep. Sometimes I've got to complicate things with the knee surgery. I have sciatica in one leg, and honestly, that hurts a whole lot more than the surgery. The knees healing, they're healing, and that's just, they feel like they're healing. It's no big deal. But the sciatica is a real pain in the patuka, literally, because that's where it starts. But so I didn't have much sleep last night, but I promised you guys I'd be here at 4 o'clock, so I'm here at 4 o'clock. Trying to keep my promises. That's important right now. So yeah, being as it's kind of a kind of a dark day today for me. I'm going to do monster songs and dark things, and you'll just have to put up with me, because, well, that's the mood I'm in. So, it's not too bad, though. I mean, you know, mythology and fun things like that, you know, they're dark, but they're kind of cool, because they're stories. And with all the Celtic tunes that I do, I know my dad would get all upset at me when I got too Celtic for the room, and he'd always look at me and say, "You're born in America. You're an American." So I craft. Oh no, you can't have that, Dresden.
He looked at the camera.
He did. So by the way, that's Dresden. Dresden's my familiar now. I've had a few of them over the years. When I rescued him, while I rescued myself from Oklahoma, I rescued him, and he made it very clear to me that he was my official familiar. So he sits on my altar now and pushes things off when I'm supposed to pay attention to them and things like that. So I guess he got real excited about, he must have gotten real excited about my fiddle. Yeah, I know, I've got another cat hiding underneath the bed just waiting to attack my feet. So if I jump in the middle of the show, it's probably because the cat grabbed me. All right, so what I was saying about my dad and being American and all that, this is a little American mythology for you. My favorite scary Americana tale. The legend of Sleepy Hollow, and it's coupled with an old Appalachian tune called Cold Frosty Morning. So here we go. Fancy learned way. Talk is going round and now we're betting you don't stay. The horseman's out for glory and your head you cannot keep if you don't believe the story when the hollow is asleep. Such a tasty morsel, but you cannot have her yet. Don't act in haste, of course, because she's someone else's pet. Teacher, I beseech you now to try to keep your head. Don't tumble with Van Tassel in a fluffy feather bed. The girl's mine. Oh, Ichabod Crane, no go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody standing on the pale moonlight. Bullfrog crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? rides a stallion that's as black as winter's night, courses through the valley in attempt to give us fright. If you think of midnight strolling, better think upon it twice. Your head'll go a-rolling just as smooth as loaded dice. Ooh, snake eyes. Oh, Ichabod Crane, no go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody standing on the pale moonlight. Bullfrog crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? Now don't you be forgetting that they say he cannot fail. Not a soul who's met him and has lived to tell the tale. He'll decapitate you quick and dead and never show remorse. He'll gather up your severed head and feed it to his horse. That's real brain food. Ooh, Wilbur! Oh, Ichabod Crane, no go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody standing on the pale moonlight. Bullfrog crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? So if you're out at evening and you see a head of flame, too late to stop believing, you have just yourself to blame. Your safety lies within a chance that only happens when you hastily cross the covered bridge and not return again. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, Ichabod Crane, no go riding tonight. A bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Bullfrog crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? Ichabod Crane, no go riding tonight. A bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Bullfrog crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane? Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane, Ichabod Crane. I better put this over here just in case the cat gets excited. Oh my goodness. All right. So here's one of my scary monster tunes. And I know the kids had fun with this one when it came out, you know, when the whole craze came out and stuff. All the young ones had a lot of fun with this, but all I can say is that I'm old school. And this guy doesn't frickin' sparkle, okay? Sit here alone in the dark of the storm. You stand in the entranceway, pulsing and warm. You fled from your fears, you came to my heart. I smell your heart too, so I answer your call. How may I serve you, my lady so fair? There's food and there's drink, and I've shelter to spare. Your face is so pale, your body so weak. There's tears in your eyes and blood on your cheek. Come into my home, yes, please come through my door. You leave all the life that you knew once before. Come lay back your head, it means nothing to me. I will give you a kiss of my own immortality. Pain you still feel while the pleasure you lost. We'll see how you feel when your blood turns to dust. I walk through the night and I pass a young lad. in chain and in leather, and anger he's clad. Forsaken by love, he's turned from its light, so I bring him back home to my heart for the night. Come into my home, yes, please come through my door. You knew all the life that you knew once before. Come lay back your head, it means nothing to me. I will give you a kiss of my own immortality. Pain you still fear, while for pleasure you lust. We'll see how you feel when your blood turns to dust. I exist for the sweetness of fang in a vein. The marching of time is an endless refrain. The years of experience come take their toll. I know the sensation of losing my soul. It's not life forever, it's not a quick mend. This gift that I offer is death without end. Think carefully, child, before coming to me. I've forgotten the truth of what living can be. You can't know of pleasure and not know of pain. You can't live forever and not go insane. But to come into my home, yes, please come through my door. You leave all the life that you knew once before. Come lay back your head, it means nothing to me. I will give you a kiss of my own immortality. Pain you still fear, while for pleasure you lust. We'll see how you feel when your blood turns to dust. You'll surrender what's real to become one of us. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink here. Yeah, I can still kind of hear it in my voice a little bit. I'm glad I'm coming off the pain meds, but I'm kind of not glad I'm coming off the pain meds, if you get my meaning. That's all right.
What is the tip thing?
Yes, if you put exclamation point tip pot, exclamation point tip pot. Sansi posts that up. That'll give you the PayPal address, PayPal link that you can use to send me money, because yeah, I got a confirmation that the Oklahoma Ren Fair, which I was going to be contracted for this year, had been canceled, as we would expect with all of this going on. The problem is that was about a third of my year's income this year. I was going to use it to pay off my lawyer and some of the debts that have been settled out with the divorce, which is now officially done. I am officially done. So that's a good thing. But yeah, so like everybody, you know, it's not just me. This isn't a personal thing. I'm going to be hurting just like everybody else does. But you know, I thought about it, and I thought, if it's possible, first off, if you guys are watching this and you don't have a penny, that's fine. That is so cool. I'm so good with that, because right now it's basically we're just giving what we can. And if all you can give is a smile and your support, that's good for me. I'm good with that. I want you to have a moment where, you know, you're forgetting all your troubles, just for, if nothing more, for a half an hour. And you can always share this, you know, share this link, share what I'm doing with others, and you know, pay it forward. It'll all work out. I'm not worried. I really am not. But yeah, Patreon's a great thing, because you can get on that for $1. And like I said, I mean, if I had 1/3 of my Facebook fans, 1/3 of my Facebook fans giving me $1 a month, which is only $12 for the whole year for them, I would not have to worry about my bills, and I wouldn't have to worry about paying my lawyer. But but you know, it'll get there. It'll get there. It's all about how many of you, not so much how much you throw in. But yeah, the more the merrier, I'll be honest with you. But so I thought I'd pull this song up. I had a couple requests for it a little while ago, and I wasn't quite up for it, but I think I'm up for it now. And looking back on this song, it occurs to me how very very deeply gaslit I was in my last marriage, because this tune was written in the middle of the night during a time that I couldn't quite make sense of everything. But when you live with somebody who makes it a habit to mess with your reality in such a way that you start thinking that the sky is a different color than what you've always known it to be, because you obviously are the wrong one here, it messes with you a little bit. And if you take that and you couple it with a co-supportive, codependent person, it's a dangerous place to be. I promise I won't do that again. I'm very lucky right now. I have a beautiful woman who is, she's not going to pull that nonsense on me. And I'm very thankful. I'm doing okay right now, but it occurred to me listening to this song and practicing it a little bit that that's where I was so long ago. I am lost, and I cannot hear the rain. Dumb and blind, I can't find my own pathway home again. Floating in a fog, stripped of all my cognizance and known reality. Just a song and rhyme, falling out of time. Afraid to even breathe, I don't know the right from wrong. I can't tell the truth from lies. If you ask me what I need, I'm looking for it in your eyes. I am lost, but they say it's up to me. In my hand, my command, to change the way I see. My own choice to make, my own step to take, to bring me closer to the light. But every time I start, I'm just torn apart by something hidden in the night. How am I to ever see beyond the darkness of my head? The only light I had was you. I turned that off, now I'm dead. Lost and wild, a broken child that must run headlong through the night, ripped and torn by nightmares born from the fears he will not fight, running ever from his light. I am lost, and I cannot seem to change. For too long I've been wrong. Love and hope are out of range, hitting a hard wall. Should I try it all? If the answer's still the same, thought my plan was new, yet it still fell through, and I have myself to blame. Is there anyone out there who can shine the light for me? I've been crying for so long, now I have no eyes to see. Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? Well then, maybe I should do a different song.
Kathy says you need to do something. She's like, I gotta sing it a little bit.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Damned if I don't write songs that are too close to home sometimes. But I suppose that's what it's about. If you're going to write something, might as well make it worthwhile. How about something that's kind of dark and scary, but turns out that it's not? How about that? I would be doing this one normally at the Renaissance Fair, which I'm not going to be performing at this year.
You're not going to let that go, are you?
No, I'm not going to let it go. Woo! Ultimate and woo!
Let it go.
Let it go. Oh, no, that's an entirely different musical.
Okay.
We'll get sued. We can't do that.
Why?
No, actually, at the Oklahoma Renaissance Fair, for the longest time, we don't do it now. He retired. The actor retired. But we had a wonderful, wonderful King Henry. And he was great. He was jovial and sweet. He wasn't, I think he was supposed to be King Henry VIII, but we didn't play him like the real King Henry VIII, the one that keeps knocking off all his wives. And this is a song about a King Henry, and it's a very good King Henry. It's not the mean one. So, and it's coupled with an old, I think might be a Morris tune. I believe the Black Nag is a Morris tune. So could be wrong on that one. Somebody will probably research it. You watch. They're going to Google it right now and come back and tell me. It's called the Old Black Nag. Let never a man a wooing wend who lacketh things of three, a store of gold, an open heart, and full of charity. This was said of King Henry as he lay quite alone, for he's taken him to a haunted hall 7 miles from the town. Oh, he has driven him deer before the doe down by the glen. To the fattest buck in all the flock, King Henry he is slain. His huntsmen followed him to the hall to make them burly cheer. And now the wind was heard to howl and an earthquake rocked the floor. As darkness covered all the hall when they sat at their meat, the greyhounds yowling left their food and crept to Henry's feet. And louder howled the rising wind that burst the fastened door, and in there came a grisly ghost stamping across the floor. Her head hit the rooftop of the house, her middle you could not span. Each frightened huntsman fled the hall and left the king alone. Her teeth were like the tethered stakes, her nose a club or mill, and nothing left she seemed to be than a fiend that comes from hell. Some meat you bring to me. Go kill your horse, ya King Henry, and bring some meat to me. He has slain his berry brown steed, it made his heart full sore, for she's eaten it up, all skin and bone, left nothing but hide and hair. More meat, ya King Henry, more meat you bring to me. Go kill your greyhounds, King Henry, and bring some meat to me. He has slain his good greyhounds, it made his heart full sore, for she's eaten them up, all skin and bone, left nothing but hide and hair. More meat, ya King Henry, more meat you bring to me. Go kill the goshawks, King Henry, and bring some meat to me. He has slain his good goshawks, it made his heart full sore, for she's eaten them up, all skin and bone, left nothing but feathers bare. Some drink, ya King Henry, some drink you bring for me. So up your wine, go King Henry, and bring some drink to me. He has sewn the bloody hide, a pipe of wine put in, and she's drank it down all in one drop, left never a drop therein. bed you, King Henry, a bed you make for me. Oh, you must pull the heather green and make it soft for me. He has pulled the heather green and made for her a bed, and taken has he his good mantle, and over it he has spread. Take off your clothes now, King Henry, and lay down by my side. Oh, swear, ya King Henry, to take me as your bride. God forbid, says King Henry, that ever the like betide, that ever a fiend that comes from hell should stretch down by my side. The dark is gone, the day is come, the sunlight fills the hall. The fairest lady that ever was seen lay twixt him and the wall. I've laid with many a gentle night that gave me such a thrill. Ah, but never before with a perfect night that gave me all my will. Yeah, you went flat on me in the middle of that song, didn't you? Cranky old fiddle. Yeah, well, I'd do the same if I was as old as he is. I'm going to put a little cold pack on my knee. I probably have the voice for about 2 more songs, I think. And then I'll leave you be for the rest of the afternoon.
Are those cold enough?
Yeah, they're cold enough. Yeah, this is my when I can't take more meds. When I can't take more meds, I'll put ice packs on my knees, and that'll help, supposedly. I'm getting there. I'm on the mend. They're actually very impressed. All my med techs are very, very pleased with me, and they say I'm doing quite well. So I'm continuing to keep up the good work, and I'll probably continue doing like a once-a-week show, I think, at this point. It gives me a little more time to concentrate and do stuff like repair the files to the songbook, Heather Alexander's songbook. It's 107 songs, all in one piece. I got all the files in the divorce, but they're all haphazard and crazy and not really lined up for good, easy printing. So I'm resetting them all and changing a few things around a little bit. So that's what I'm doing, and maybe if I have some little extra time on that, I'll make an Alexander James Adams songbook, and we'll see where it goes from there. But anyway, more monsters. What's the difference between a mermaid and a siren? A mermaid is a pretty thing that sits on the rock and goes, ah, ah. Yeah, that's a mermaid. Sirens like their job. Hear the rain falling from the mizzen mast. Feel the pain knowing that you cannot last. It's the song of sirens screaming in your head. Not too long and lad, you're gonna end up dead. So drive it through the water. A few feet more, you got her. Just ran into the rock and then feel it pitch and shock till your blood is pumping cold Laddie, then there's water. Water's in the hole. Oh, touch of bubbles on your salted skin. No more troubles as you drift on in. Breath is leaving, you don't need that air. Death ain't grieving and she just don't care. So drive it through the water. A few feet more, you got her. Just ram into the rock and then feel it pitching shot till your blood is pumping cold. Like then there's water, oh there's water in the hole. Water's in the hole. Water's in the hole. Water's in. Hold her close, hold her fast. Make this dark and wet night last. Water's in the hole. Wrapped in ocean, you belong to she. Trapped in motion, now you can't get free. In her grips it seems you have to stay. Walk, kiss her lips, 'cause lad, it's best that way. So drive it through the water. A few feet more, you got her. Just ram into the rock and then feel it pitching shot till your blood is pumping cold. Like then there's water, oh there's water in the hole. Water's in the hole. Water's in the hole. She's coming down. Water's in the hole. She's going down. Water's in the hole. Water's in the hole. Water's in the hole. All right. He's not really a monster. He's just a kind of a horny little guy. But I figured he was the most positive, even it's a classic. I do with this song a lot, but I should do it again. It's my show. Of the wood, forsaken in my solitude. My song is pleasure and is pain. My song can drive a man insane. So come with me, my pipes I'll play, and we will dance till break of day. I love her. I've been alive since time began, not beast, not God, and yet not man. I am the music and the dance, I am the piper who enchants. So loose all ties to mortal kind. My pipe shall play within thy mind. I shall be thy lover. Come unto me, my beauteous maid. I'll lead thee to lane and glade. Thou shalt be happy and be free. When I will dance for me, we'll feast on fruit fresh from the vine, and I will sample the fruits of thy eye. I shall be thy lover, sweet lover, meant for thee alone, and show thee sights before unknown. I'll be thy master, and I friend, for I will go and bring those and murder him the beast within all men. I am the rhyme past mortal gain. I shall be thy lover. La 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 I've played my pipes before man's dawn, seen maidens ripe turn pale and wan, taught man the art of song and dance, yet had to part from mortal clans. I must return to silent tales. No fire burns, and nature dwells. So take thy rest within the shade, and as the evening hours fade, I'll take thee deeper in the glade. My clever house through heather wade, I'll teach thee things man has forbade. Our souls entwined and unafraid. I shall be thy lover. Oof. And there you go, my friends. I think I have reached my pain limit. I have crossed from pleasure into pain at this point. So I will leave you for another week. I will be back again. I don't know if I think this Thursday thing's working out all right. But I'll probably may push it to Friday. See if I can get a few more people that aren't. But it's like, what do we do? Nobody's working. It's God, I hope some of you are. I hope some of you are working. And if you're not working, I hope you're doing okay anyway. And no matter what you're doing, stay safe, stay smart, wash your hands, and I'll send you 6-foot hugs. And thank you guys for showing up, and watch on Facebook when I'll be on again next. And until then, PayPal me some change if you fear it. I'll take it. And spread the news. Let other people know. Share what I'm doing, and tell them I'm going to be doing it regularly. So the more merrier we can get here, the better off. I'll try doing new things. If I take a week in between shows, I'll have a whole time to practice some older songs, which I haven't been doing lately. And that's kind of fun because it's like I've got enough material. I can go for a couple months, I think, without having to repeat myself. That's the idea. So I just have to practice some of these tunes that I haven't done. So, and if you think of something that you haven't heard and you want to hear it, just send me a Facebook note or here on Twitch or whatever, and I'll see what I can do to accommodate you for next time. So, thank you guys. Love you very much. I can't do this without you. Be safe. Be smart. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Where's the end?
It's up in the corner.
Okay.
Like it always
okay.
is.
Bye, guys.
Goofball.